after the kind of quick market update I've done, I've wanted to do a video on Litecoin. I've said for kind of like the longest time now, and I did a video on Litecoin before, that this thing has serious potential. So looking back kind of a few weeks ago, we've seen precious metals absolutely ripping. Obviously, Litecoin originally curated a narrative around being digital silver. Will that come back? It's very possible. But to be honest, the main kind of narrative around it is not the real reason I'm kind of bullish on it. I mentioned before that we had this 7 year bull flag that we're seeing. We're having Bollinger Bands against Ethereum, absolutely giga squeezed on the quarterly. I'll just show this now. Here we go. 3 month Bollinger Band. Let me remove that. We've got a huge squeeze. So these are quarterly candles, okay? So this kind of looks like we're going to see some huge outperformance against ETH. So if we pair this with kind of what the market looks like in general, so with Bitcoin, everybody knows by now that I think we see 70k, 65k, something like this with Bitcoin, and similarly with ETH, I think we see something like this again and then go up. So transitioning that onto Litecoin, if we kind of just zoom in on this range that we have here, so let's mark this out. We have a kind of range high impulse move up, and then we have the range lows here, which is the initial wick lower. I've got the baseline here on this accumulation. We've got the low wick of 1010, and we have the range low wick. So if you think kind of 70, 75k for BTC, 2k for ETH, we can say, well, okay, Litecoin may not outperform as we're nuking on these majors. So let's say, where could we turn? So okay, we can say, well, this low hasn't really been swept yet, apart from 1010, which kind of doesn't really count. Can we see it come down here first? Can we see it ultimately sweep the 1010 wick and then come back up? So I don't think we come this low, to be honest with you, unless we get something serious. So I think we sweep these two kind of unswept equal lows. Once we do this, which is around kind of 52, 53, then I think we're going to get exponential outperformance with the quarterly body squeeze against ETH, the 7 year bull flag we have. You can kind of treat this as a bit of a fake out before we go back up, and then kind of, what's the word for it, all-time lows, the point of optimum value against BTC. I mean, the thing is severely bottomed. It's insane. So I just think we need to wait a little bit longer. If we get a $50 sweep on Litecoin, fucking hell, boys. I mean, it's going to be insane. This thing's going to go 4 figures. It would be an absolutely phenomenal trade. So just a little bit more patience, and then we can go. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Much love.